look at the lighters out of the video and shit. I don't want anything, but it would be like, there's this fight. It's a pre-firearm. Fucking weird. Well, then you're definitely not going to want to see, like, the puppy hanging from a... I could be that person. You don't know who's really on the other side of these things. But I would be flattered if people thought that I was, to a certain extent. That puppy, this could be one of those puppies where there's a fucking, this Uncle Herbert or Uncle Albert and this, I just want to strangle him. Let's say that all the dog does is bite. And they're fucking horrible fighters and dog. What do you do with that? You have to get rid of them. May not have the money to euthanize the right way. Or the ones who I hear you, it depends. I don't know how the hell this happened. Did I start with one thing and just now I'm going to another? Oh, I Get So Emotional Baby came on from Whitney Houston. Hello, beautiful woman. It feels like mixed emotions. We're going to get into what is the emotion coming out and for who and why. I get so I get so emotional, baby. Who's the big problem? The shit starter, the stirrer, the fucking here I have more shit tagged our shits do. Who's that guy? I get so depressed. Oh. But that's okay. And I feel like they're saying that's it. We just want them to know that yes, there's something else behind what she's saying. And this is going to make people feel uneasy about some previous messages. Maybe even from a year ago or 2 years ago. Five or some year. I get so emotional. And then now what? Do you get emotional and go hide, please? What happens? This is strong depression. The strength at the bottom. Strong. Right. Nothing should matter. What is this? King of Wands. Huh. This could be a fire sign. Could be a Leo. Could be a Gemini. Real hustler. Huh. Oh, they just sit at home. Somebody just sits with their wife. Yeah. I'm here, and I've just been corrected a little bit. This guy is... This guy is... Some of them have been in the same row for like days and shit. This is how I'm dealing with depression. Look at this freaking ace of, what is this, cups with the wand guy. Okay, did somebody walk in on a man? Yeah, look. Look at his balls. He's like, oh, I got... Did you show me somebody like, wow, I'm dealing with depression this way? Somebody got rid of depression but created a whole fucking stutter. Oh. I started tickling my phone. I can't say it. I'm crying out. This guy is like, why am I not? I got a hand here. What am I doing? It's just sitting here anyway. No, we're not getting into that. This guy is more than... This guy is more than just ambidextrous. I don't know if he has a third fucking arm and he's in some country where they're doing lab fucking experiments and motherfuckers got 6 arms. I wouldn't be surprised. Please don't get any ideas. And then if there's anything created, please don't take it out on me. Sometimes there are already creations like this, and I'm helping them. So there's a fine line between, they know a lot of shit, or they say shit and it happens. So what do? We silence them in some way. With that being said, for the few, I don't care if you're man or woman, silent expression when this is happening, when you're for yourself. It helps with depression in muy grande ways. Signed by Dr. Philly. Dr. Filthy. Yeah, it's going to help balance. And some of you guys like, wow, I didn't realize how off I was. Dude, it's over now. As somebody, I had depression. I don't even know if you believe you had it. You're looking at the aftermath. I love this. I'm going to keep going with these. I feel, all right, dark light, call it what you want. Yeah, you're currently manifesting. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is like put out into the universe through you. Let's see. Look at the strength at the bottom. Again, I love it. And for those of you who are practicing semen retention, excuse me. There are some of you that were practicing semen retention because of this, and something happened where the love that I show myself, I don't argue with myself. It's so weird. I actually argue with myself while in argument with someone else. That's like, now I'm getting from both ends. It's just me, and maybe some, hey, how you doing? Or we come over once a week just to do this. Basically, you're still in contact in case any of you need each other, and that's how it should be with things. You shouldn't have to feel. Some friends are just those friends where you have a whole fucking garage full of shit. I have nothing, but I know how to fix cars and you know what I'm saying? Shit like that is amazing. Like, here's the tip. I'll do this, you do that. Like, I'll work on your house, you help fix my boat, or let me keep my boat here, or something like that. This all comes from this amount of love and passion that they have for themselves and their bodies and shit. Some of these guys were, especially those that were holding it or not sleeping around, or you could have been thinking, am I going to have to force myself? I feel that I'm doing this, but nobody's helping me release this naturally. I don't want to look online and then think to myself, was that an AI? Did I just do that to some fucking woman or man that doesn't exist? It's weird. It's different when you have it, when the person on the other end, even if you're thinking of them, make sure that what their soul is like is important. You don't have to know them. You could. It is good to put an intention out there that you want their permission. Act like they have spiritual lagoons. The blue lagoons, yeah. So, the things that you say happen. Whatever you want. All right by me. Universe, like, whatever you want, you're wishing for. So this is what self-love means. When this comes back to me, the way that I'm gonna, if I have to handle any kind of adversity, I'm gonna be different, because I see now that their shit actually does happen. I didn't before. I was a little cocky and a little entitled, and I wasn't really as grateful as I am now. What this is doing for you What's this here? But this is no speaking too. I'm telling you, I feel like some of you are silent. It's, you know what it's doing? It's forcing out some type of anger, some emotion that's just not working for you. And it's helping you control it. I'm getting it out like this. I'm angry. It's good to get a little angry at the end. You don't get angry at anyone in particular though. Or, you know what I'm saying? You just get angry. The anger is more, I'm the baddest motherfucker on the planet. That's the anger. Don't think of anybody's face, because now you're putting that out there that you're angry with them, and they may not deserve it, or you may be angry that you can't get them yet because of shit that you have. That's just gonna fuck it up. This is how important it is. I'm every woman. Well, now I see why. So here, I love myself. I really try to shit. Like, shit comes back to me, you know what I mean? But it's like, I'm tired of this friggin' life. It's just, it's not chaotic, but it's not calm enough. Let me try this shit. Let me try being a little more monotone, but still keeping my sense of humor and my strict demeanor. I'm not gonna talk a lot. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna let me be out of it, you know? Sounds like my fucking sons have been out of it my whole life, their whole lives. Let me try this dipped out but conscious thing. TFFT FN right ahead. CK Think Funk. I've been in a funk lately. I mean, I don't feel like you're talking to many people, and people could be thinking that you're depressed. I was cut off by I don't care. I love this. Gemini, Taurus, but this is, look at this shit. Here's my loyalty. Huh? Me. Wow, what is this doing for your confidence and how you feel about yourself? Break chains. Look at that. Somebody's skin's changing, or just, I'm happy. I'm smiling. I wouldn't necessarily say laughing. I mean, I chuckle, you know, in certain ways, but to actually laugh the way that I did, I did one earlier. I mean, that's, listen, there's, there's laughing during sex with this little, like, ha for a few seconds, but when you're laughing the entire time, something's up. Okay? Alright. Somebody feels like they've levitated, or they're feeling the earth move something underneath their feet. This could be when you walk, or you just feel something. You could have some type of they're called military trot. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Yeah, with this, at this flow thing at the bottom. And then, oh, I see. Flow. So I don't know if something was clogged necessarily. It wasn't necessarily that, the actual physical result. The emotion, the pent up emotion, anger, trauma, just betrayal, a heartbreak. And I was just mad. It's like, oh, fucking heart got broken. I'm stabbed in it. Oh. So heartbreak and heart hurt, heart pain. Whoa. That cork, right? It came out with something where I was pretty balanced during this manifesting. I don't feel like you thought of anybody. This is also what the Page of Swords to me is like. In my mind, nobody, nothing. It was like blank. Is it black now when you see it? Did you let something know, even if it's your eye, your third eye somehow, that you didn't want to see anything anymore? Because if it's that important, what we imagine that we bring in, we need to master the shit out of this. And the way you master it is that if it's not something, and you let it be known, if it's not something that's going to bring me the amazing shit, please block it. But it's work on your end is required. Whatever it is, can't do all the work. I mean, this is like the same motherfuckers who were born with like King Arthur's silver spoon in their mouth. This flow thing is just, yeah, I like it. So, there are some who are like, okay, right, I've been feeling that flow out. I got you. I got you, filthy. But when does this shit come back? I mean, this is the fucking joy of this shit, is the unknown. This is the unknown that you were saying, well, when do I get the experience? I have no idea when this shit's gonna come back. But what I can do is, I can have the perspective, this is how I'm looking at it. This is the line that I'm looking at it from. I can just keep being like this. And then imagine that this pile of coin and jewels and good luck and keeps growing. I look at it as an investment that I forgot about. I forgot that I gave you the money. Oh, okay, great. Oh, I should cash out. Some message you get, you hear some conversation because you're on. Cash out, and then you hear whatever this is. It's like, oh, excuse me. You heed the warning because it can't be manipulated. This is the world we live in, where you have to second guess anything going on around you with this street theater kind of script, here you go kind of shit. You still be cautious with this shit, but you didn't tell anybody about this, so that would be a clear message. It's not right, but it's okay. Huh. Truth. Yeah. It's not right, but it's okay. That's it. Sword. Flip it. Cut. What else can we talk about this subject? What else can, all right, it's not right. You said that. You came to me and said, look, it's not right that I did this. And that's it? Huh. So now you continue what you're doing, and they go, well, aren't you gonna, what the fuck am I supposed to say? You came to me, you told me it wasn't right. I already believed that it wasn't right. I could tell by the silence. With some of you could tell by the cabinets slamming, or just the, right? Well, however you let them know without giving them a backhand or just a open hand slap. You being like this, and it could be, it's cut because I don't speak to anybody. Yeah. When you do this, you automatically send something back. You're telling the universe, I can't, this thing that you're denying is a frequency. It's a vibration that doesn't just bring that, but it brings other things with this vibration that comes off of this. Whatever it is, it's judgment or having to get the last word, and then you start mirroring that shit. Whatever it is, it's not good. So now, here's the truth. This is more important. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is for you. What does it represent? We'll get some letters. So now it's like this fucking computer that's connected to you, and all your decisions is like, okay, well, they don't like that. Well, that's good, because that comes with cancer and freaking jail time. Headaches, back pain, you know. RF, FR, this could, RF waves. I don't feel that that's it though, but it could be that painful. You could think that you're being hit with RF waves, or it's from the sun or some radiation, and it could really be just getting outside, kind of not getting hot over shit that just doesn't deserve that much of your time. Yeah. It takes more energy from me, which sometimes costs me money for the people who have to get hotel rooms and shit so you don't get your family while they're sleeping. It takes more energy for me to come down from this level of anger that makes me feel sick. It brings pain to my body, and nothing gets right solved the way that it should when there's still an angry side. When it comes to a decision about business or something, or you think it's that important to me, that's what you know what I mean. You may not think so, but I'm not gonna come down a few notches on something that I have a love for. I don't even know where I was going with that. Either way, it's telling something. RF and FR. What is this? This blessing. France for somebody, it's like a trip to France. Yeah, some kind of excursion. This could be a camping thing or something like that. Seeing the justice reminds me of like just architecture. Yeah, somebody else is going to some sex show and shit like that, or some kind of vagina monologue type thing, maybe for men. Yeah, the dick's here at the bottom again. And this is a cruise or something, or you have that kind of where you can get a boat like that. Yeah, a beautiful one too. Are you by yourself? Huh. This is the kind of person where they're like, well, this is all because of this poof. This and you may do a little, just let it come out naturally. So, what are you going to do if something happens with it? Well, I'll figure it out. Somebody will, this is the kind of luck you must be having. Like, somebody will come swimming the fuck up out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Has this been your whole life that you've been like this? I don't feel like people like you, I'm going to be honest, if you are this individual. And they never did. And it's because it's easier for people to either go on assistance or to not pay something back or show gratitude for something that was done for them, because they're still stuck in this thing of, did I just lose my fucking train of thought again? But it just feels like that, where it's easier for them to be depressed, to stay on medication, to not be expected to do this or that or get themselves out of something. Any effort at all. We all do it. I may do it again. Who knows? And then that will be my lesson to learn once again, if that is the case. So I'm going to get some tiles. What is this? Well, there's O's, I's, and A's, and a W. It's just awkward. I need another consonant. D. Okay. What? Why? I'm not. Oh, did you used to walk around? So, okay. I'm going through something. It's heavy. Excuse me. It's pretty heavy where I must have done something even if that something is not appreciating myself and giving too much to other people, you can't really talk about that shit, especially as a man, because you feel less than strong at your strongest, we'll say, when you talk about things like this. But that's the good part about it, is now that you're not telling anybody, nobody can move based off of that to fuck you up in some way. There's no seed planted there. So they can't water it and then make it grow. That's good. It's great. Huh. But now that this thing is popped open, right? Let's just say retention was about also holding back feelings of anger that are gonna fuck shit up, and how they have in the past, which you don't want. Don't force yourself to think about them. You already got over it. You know what I mean? Some people do this where it's like, oh, I got through that shit. That shit doesn't bother me, and then you start thinking about it. It's like you're testing yourself to see if it bothers you. Now you're imagining it, and if you're this person where your frequency is pretty high, if you to get yourself out of depression without seeing a therapist, and I don't feel a lot, if any, medication. Yeah, this is attracting wealth that came out. If you aren't this guy, then you are a woman that I think that you help people get through depression without knowing it. I do. Ha, ha, ha. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. I didn't even realize that these things were negative. What are these things? Excuse me. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. What, tell me, let's find out. I distance myself from dreaming about sex. Once again, yes, we are something. What flicks these fuckers out? I have no idea. I'm telling you, I think I asked before, is there some little fairy? It could be some friggin' dude in friggin' Daisy Dukes and shit with 6-inch heels. 5-inch, okay. Alright. And take an Adderall to be the most productive. Whoa. This feels like a little bit past self-sabotage, maybe self-torture. Not only am I gonna stop talking to people, I'm a fucking some kind of narcissist, and I don't like missing out on things. You gotta stay to myself. I gotta stop putting my shit in somebody. I mean, I gotta stop talking to people. I gotta stop dreaming about sex with certain people and then wondering why they show up at my door. Maybe I am one of these master manifestors somebody talks about. Maybe I'm this god too. Maybe I'm too much in my whatever. But I feel like this is you doing to this. For those of you who have homes and you're like, I'm just going to focus on my home. And some of you don't even have the best homes, but you made it. You had things where you added things. This could even be like gazebos that you fucking made with tarps and shit. And sheds with things, or just little places where you go to get away that looks different than the inside of your home. You're the highest of the high. Advocate. But she's in a, you could be Scottish, Scandinavian, Irish, Celtic. Mm-hmm. Did you just sit there a lot? I feel that I will focus, and I'm going to challenge myself. no wonder you're getting through this kind of depression and loss this way. It really is. It looks effortless to people. It wasn't effortless to you. I think the worst part was that nobody understood what you were going through and how you were handling it. And it's like, well, I mean, this is everything that's going on with me right now. So if you don't like this, then I have to go for a little bit. You'll miss me. Because they need your supply too. I mean, we all need supply at some point. All of us need some kind of supply. So, some of you started working out heavy. Well, I wouldn't say heavy. That's another thing. Oh, you're that jerk off, or you're that bitch, right? I really don't. I can work out a little bit. And I'm not sure if it's that I don't strive to be perfect, and this is my perfect, which helps my confidence. Because now I walk around like I'm perfect all day, but not even that. It's like I walk around as the perfected individual that I am currently. In some weird way, the result would have to be the perfect. If you're content with it, like we're saying, it's perfect for you, not what's perfect for anybody else. If you can truly do this, you can get yourself out of financial trouble, out of jail if you're not getting life. You could have things happen for you that would seem right out of your grip. In the morning, lovely days playing. I used to wake up depressed. Now I wake up and you could have not opened the blinds or the curtains for a while. It's heavy on my mind. I don't think of that first. If I wake up a little, I just do a little flip bent. But this self-love could even just be dressing nice today for no reason when you normally wouldn't. This could be eating different so I can feel better for where I'm going next, even if I'm hungry. I need to be on my A game for about an hour, and then I can go and get this taco day at whatever, this truck's here, you know what I mean? The kind of love that you show for yourself where I reward myself for shit. People didn't really tell you sincerely that they were proud of you or good job or acknowledge some things unless you fucking brought it up, it feels like, or they heard it from someone else. You become reliant on that without even realizing it after a while. This is what I'm used to, and now I'm relying on it. It's like a receptor for opiates, but with supply. This becomes supply. And the way you can tell is that when you don't have it, or a relationship, why is there so much fighting? Because you're being separated to see which side you're on with each person. There's never going to be just a narcissist and then the rest of the group are fucking empaths. If you believe that, you are a fucking narcissist. We all are everything. But pay attention to how you deal with something or how you feel dealing with that, or like, you motherfuckers do nothing but break me down. That's it. But you do it kindly. You know, like you put the knife in, but you draw the target 24 hours ahead of time right on my back. And then you have me look at it. And I don't take it seriously. This could even come out another way, not so specific, not so right. Somebody said, I got a new knife and I'm itching to use it. Yeah, and then they tell you a couple minutes later, I'm agitated being around you for some. It's like it's kind of genius. It's sick genius. But the person, it's so important. Do you feel that? You felt that. That was that. That wasn't something else. You don't know that side of them yet. They don't have a reason to show you that side. It's not that you have to earn it, but this is one of those things where not everybody gets that. So yeah, I guess it would be earning it, and earning it for you if you're in prison or jail could just be patience and maybe meditating, doing whatever it is that you do that you're getting yourself through this shit. Whew. This could even be some withdrawal. Like, I don't even if I don't accept it, and I don't accept withdrawal, hit the fucking button that says no physical or mental or emotional withdrawal permanently. Yeah, just hit that fucking button and keep doing that shit. I'm telling you, there's weird things happening when it comes to the imagination and belief. So, yeah, this is great because, you know what this tells me? That the fact that this is a gift to many, because it's free, it's damn near free. I mean, depending, you know, besides salt possibly, if you're taking salt baths or just eating different foods or trying to mix it in. Like, I'm not going to go all fucking healthy and organic. I can't afford to. But I'm going to remind myself that I care enough about myself to catch myself to go, maybe I should eat some fruit just for today. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Yeah. I don't feel a boo-hoo, like I'm thinking of you till it hurts, and I think that was somebody else. So it's like, God damn, I don't want to let this go. Why? We don't get along, there's no sex, or there's no business coming in. Why? You're a hoarder of etheric cords. And maybe this is the wad of shit you got here. Maybe let it be known. No. Please, eject button for all etheric cores. Push that button too. Yo, your girl, this has been since I was a child. I believe. My imagination and my belief has been like this. I would have to have all kinds of great shit because of the person I am and the way that I do handle shit. And you would have to have taken me from it. Against my fucking will. In order for me to have $20, $18, $12 in my bank account with the kind of woman that I am. And I know that things are working in my favor. This is my belief. And I don't believe that people are trying to prove that wrong, because I just think people, whether they like it or not, understand. It's been shown to me that when I do this to somebody that doesn't deserve it, or even if they do, but not to that extent, shit does come back to me, and it is kind of weird how it's connected. So now they look at it like, well, this is cool to figure this shit out. This is like the therapy that you need that you can't fucking afford, and it's the only thing your insurance doesn't pay for, and fucking dental. Who does that? How else are we handling depression? I feel that people don't want it. Or maybe it's me that doesn't want to stop. What are you thinking now? I don't care. Yo, somebody came up this summer and was like, they told you that you were depressed. This motherfucker says you're depressed. Oh, well, that's odd since I live with you. Do you wanna sit down and talk about maybe your part in all this depression I got? This is a woman that it was said to, or whatever. Huh. I like it. Am I now? Hey. Who's... You used to be more loving. Yeah, this is me now. Don't expect it. Listen, I want to be clear, and I'm only going to say this once. This doesn't mean that I'm malevolent. It just means that I can't be the kind person that I want to be. It doesn't work for me. Not in this. Maybe there will be another situation that I'm put in where I can show that side, but right now, this is what I got. You could even be a child or have been like this as a child. I feel cocky to the point. I stand alone. Look at this fucking shit. You know what I mean? This is what I think. I'm always by myself, but I'm alright. So this thing, I feel like alright, something's coming through, and I don't like saying that shit, but damn, I felt something hop in my body, and it shook the chair a little bit. What happened here as a child? Maybe, hold on. the intuition, the feeling. Yeah, this is emotion. I feel like, I don't know, did you have a way where you could actually get away from this as a child? I feel like the people around you were depressed and you picked up on that shit. And you could see that you don't hold anything in. You didn't hold anything in as a child. Yeah, I mean, this is, you are the attraction of all law of attraction. With the swords, I just feel like sharp, cut, fucking truth. I said no, or I said I don't like it. I mean, as a fucking 3-year-old, but I don't feel violent, and I don't feel like I throw shit. I don't know what you do for work. Yeah, if you're not a man, if you're not a boy and you've been like this, if you're a girl, because she's a girl in this card, this is I'm overwhelmed with emotion with what I'm feeling. And I don't know if you had a father that was like this, or just men around. It could even be that you grew up with a family of women who, well, some of them did look like men, but that was needed. Could you imagine having a house full of fucking strong women that are all feminine? You need some dykes. But what it did for you, being around this, now, this also looks to me like protection of men and from men. Oh, okay, well, that's what it is. You could have had men challenge you. That's just what they want me to say. That's it. Okay, without get right. Okay. And did you ever chant something as a child that was in Latin, or you just started rolling something off your tongue, and some of them heard angels, or you were in church as a child and shit, it's angels hearing, or some weird supernatural sound. Huh. Okay. Yeah, the truth. So. Oh. This is not the kind of person everyone can invite somewhere. Is this the craziest feeling? You can't just say, hey, listen, you're the best person when it comes to, I guess, I don't really see much laughing, though, here, to tell you the truth. I see explosive emotion, but holding it in. Master Manifester, this Seven of Swords to me is just, I don't know if I can lie. I don't even know if I can manipulate. If I manipulate you, it's to test you. It feels automatic. Teacher, Ascended Master, automatic, autopilot. And there are people, I think, that are wondering how you're not depressed in a situation that you're dealing with or just did. Baby, come back. What's this? Oh. This is that big money. No whammies, no whammies. Okay. Did you ever sit in front of that as a younger kid and just kind of get lost in it to see when they were gonna, I feel genius, scary fucking genius. This chick looks like the chick from fucking Firestarter to me now, you feel me? Like, it just feels like things could have happened. You could have got emotional, or something happened and glass broke, or as a kid though. It could have been when you were born, something happened. A bell rang or a trumpet sound or something. Kind of weird, yeah. I believe that I feel I'm over large money, which I feel I'm not, I don't worry about it, you know, or I don't reject it. This is what this is. You're telling the universe that I have all of this already because you don't ever worry. I feel so ignorantly, blissfully at peace. People think it's, well, that's what people think, it's rude. Because you can't be like this and be around people all the time and just have conversations throughout the day, because the shit that you say goes up and then some shit comes back down. So you have to just let the universe know how you move and shit. Like, yep, no, if it's not, this star is like, ha, ha, ha. If it's not that, no bueno. What's this? Yeah, you're letting this shit. I think the universe even thinks you're fucking stuck up. Have you become cold because of this? Not enough for me. Not enough for me. Are you in another fucking world or something? I'm confused as somebody on the other side going, this is the free spirit. This is that one where they don't judge. They're not rude. But they let you know when they're not interested in something. That's what is bothersome for many. That's weird that that's what it is. Well, yeah, that could be it. I don't feel that you say the words bound and fucking soul tie. But it's clear that you refuse to have one. You will not tie yourself to my soul. Do you know what kind of soul I got? You know what I mean? Huh. I also feel that you completely accept the way your body is, and this keeps you from being bound. And I don't overthink this. I may gain a few pounds. It could be water weight. Well, good thing that means I could possibly be a woman, actually. Take it as a yay. Yeah. Holding back the years. But I feel like holding back, knowing when you have to hold back. But the whole point of this one is, since you were a child, things that you've said or ways that you've dealt with things have caused some arguments and for people not to like you very much. So, I don't know if you walked through the city or your neighborhood as a kid just by yourself and shit. Strangled by the wishes of fate. You may have just known as a child that you were fated for something, or people were fated to have bad things happen if they treated you a certain way. I feel I keep holding on. That's what it feels like. This is a belief that you've had as a child, that anybody plotting on you, who you showed love to, unconditional love to, would immediately have something bad happen to them. And this is something you held on to for a long time. This Magician is in between that and then this Seven of Swords, which would be lies, deceit, fucking betrayal, stealing fucking from you or you. And being so firm with that I'm telling you, if you're not a man and you're a woman, this is, I guard my fucking money and my bank accounts and my safe. So something's off. There was some secret fucking, you know what I mean? How could you be depressed? for the woman, I don't know if you are aware that you have so many of these characteristics. I feel like you just don't. I don't know if you have a weakness or a blemish, a rough spot. What the hell would you call it? You could even, maybe it's working on cars. For somebody, it's like, oh, motor, or you never rode a bike or learned how to ride a motorcycle. It's something like that where that's not a weakness, but you must be able to handle everything and fix anything or come up with some kind of solution or something like that. You could have a lot of car issues, or I get a lot of fucking tickets. This is what I'm feeling from you. I always have tickets. It's always some kind of turnpike shit or fucking toll or tickets and shit. I don't feel a lot of accidents. I just feel a lot of just things that you can't foresee or you didn't before. Because I do feel that you have leveled up since childhood. And I think you were blind to all of these, whatever this tower moment shit is for you. Like, you don't even see the shit and up behind you while you walked as a child. Maybe in your mind, you may not remember. That's all I have to say. That's it. Well, look. This to me now is like I'm in the middle of something. You fucking interrupt me with some shit. I say what I have to say. And then this card for me feels like I want to get into an argument with this one, and I just feel like you hold back. You say it and then you leave, or you could. There's the woman. What is this? Piano in the dark. I'm telling you, you could have learned to play the piano. Someone of you did it fucking blindfolded, but fucking blind, like Stevie Wonder and hello. I mean, on top of this, getting a lot of attention to me feels like you're pulled on a lot. I mean, if you're this guy and now this is when I have interaction with somebody, I it's nurturing. You feel differently in a good way. This could be my career. Maybe I should tell the universe I receive all of my reward for being such a positive influence in people's lives all at once. Just what it is. It is so. I can, just as I walk through the door, I can feel your emotion. Am I depressed? Even as a child, you could have figured out or just known in some way that it wasn't your depression or your anxiety or your anger. Like, I think that a lot of the times some of your neighbors were like, here, you want to play? And I honestly feel eventually you wind up by yourself. Yeah, by myself again. And then here I am fucking looking at sticks and shit as a kid. Look at this, fucking let me build some shit and fucking making weapons. And for those that are bamboo or tattoo tribes, I became real good at a lot of shit this way. A lot of people who wronged you are poof. You shared this gift with them and they either said no, and some of them mocked you for it. You could have gotten bullied as a child for some. I feel that your clothes were different or your hair was different. It feels like coloring hair or just wearing. I just don't care. I don't care about the things that these other ones. You do what makes you happy. You wear. You find I don't even feel like, look, if you were a child and you didn't have clothes like everybody else did, or you had a fucking like jealous sister or mom or some aunt or something, grandmom even, that made you wear fucked up clothes to send you to school so you'd be mocked or bullied. I just feel like this was the point, was to make you like this, but my God, you're fucking get this ability to just, this is how you see it, as an opportunity to what? Start a new trend just through confidence, alter the clothes in some way. This would be, look, this motherfucker now has on, I don't know what these shoes are. These look like alligator fucking shoes with no socks. That bothers me. It's like the guys who see the, back years ago that would see the girls with the fucking thongs sticking out with the overweight chicks, and it's like, well, I mean, I was gonna get roast beef, I was gonna get roast pork, anything with a fucking string like that, but Jesus Christ, what are we doing here? And then eventually nobody says anything and people start acting like they like it, or yeah, you look great. Then the lying sack of shit fucking friends who used to feel heavy, but I mean, compared to this one, I'm good. It just turns into something that becomes darker, nastier, uglier, just more brutal than it needs to be. But you could have, I'm telling you, somebody fucking played violin or something and got it the first time. Fucking tambourine, somebody's a tambourine friggin' master. The problem is, you've been like, that's not a problem, but it becomes a problem. See, you just don't remember how bad it was as a child. I just think this is, every time you go into another decade, it's a different type of this. Just different types of people, tactics, you know, mixed with technology, and it's like, great. Through the fire, to the limit. Huh? Who sticks around like that? You do, for you. Yeah. Look, trendsetter. That's her right there. I feel like you can up and leave things, like people just like, there's no way that they're just gonna leave all this furniture again. So you're just leaving your clothes. What the fuck you want me to do? And I mean, I'm moving into a fucking shed, you know, or I'm moving into the fucking back of a van and shit, but I'm off the street and it's cold or it's super hot, whatever it is. Maybe I'm being forced to live a cleaner life in some way. I like that. Huh. Is this the remedy for depression for people who don't have insurance, or I'm tired of taking pills and then I have a side effect of depression? This causes confusion. Now they put me on something for some kind of Provigil for narcolepsy and confusion. And now that is, and wires me up, and now I need fucking Ambien to come down from that. My stomach's fucked up from all of this shit, so now I'm on fucking Kaopectate shots. Literally, right? It used to taste good, right? Kaopectate tastes like the pink mint. Pepto. Doesn't it? Anyway, things like that. I don't feel like you have a lot of stomach issues. It goes with this thing that you do. Yeah, but that's what this is. It is, I never realized that I've always handled things like this. It's just that things became more important. But for some of you, that's not even really it. It's not that this is more important. It's just, I put this first. Does that mean it's more important? Not necessarily. Whatever this is. Who's that? Judge Barry? Whatever this is. That's important to you. Doesn't matter if it's important to anyone else. Whoa. Oh man, I'll tell you what, if I start doing this shit, listen to me, and you motherfuckers don't donating to my channel, I'm gonna assume that there's about 1,000 fucking people left on this planet or this thing. Or I'll be glad to say that I'm actually glad if most of you are losing and you're in situations like me because you either mocked me or you fucking tried would have whoop me through the fire. Yeah, and that the only one that I can actually rely on is myself and something else. But I don't just rely on something else. Even if that's something that's required from you, the work on the other end isn't scripture or prayer. It's just knowing your fucking worth and saying, I'm not gonna sell myself out or somebody else that helped me. The fuck you want me? What do you want me to sell them out for? Like they're the ones that fed me last, or that just because these people are new doesn't mean that that's gonna come with opportunity. They could be dressing the part and even acting the part, but there's ulterior motive for whatever reason, and I'm not going to get into it. You're going to have to figure out what that is for you. Constant decisions. Every day, all day, we make decisions. Through the fire. Being loyal to oneself. Come rain nor shine, nor motherfucking sleet and hail. You got to be the mailman in your own life, right? Here I am showing up for me. That's what's important. So, yeah, that's helped you out a lot. Yeah, I would teach your friends how to do some shit like this. Your kids. I'm sorry. I miss you. Another way to say it. Thought I heard your voice yesterday. No, not here. You didn't. Did you talk to? Nope. Even as a kid, I'm telling you. You know how certain adults make you feel like when I come around. I just want you. It's going to be different. Oh, is it? You're at my fucking birthday party. You know what I mean? Something like that, where somebody shows up, and then they want to take attention from you. You could be 7. Can I blow out my fucking candles before you start talking about the shit that you just left? Please. It feels like that as a child. I don't know who the fuck you are now or what you're into. Who's that? What you're into? What are you, a fucking Charlie Chaplin all of a sudden? I pray to God it's you. Who are you, miss? I was depressed. There's no way I'm fucking going around. I'm depressed. Alright, and I know I was depressed, but now I realize I'm depressed. Wow. I just do. Unicorn. Unicorn's 1, right? 1 uni. That's it. Me, myself, and I. Some of you heard that shit, or you heard that song in your head. It's like, right, there's it again. You're paying attention to what messages could possibly be altered or slipped in. And which ones are, that's a no-brainer. And this shit came quick. That must mean I deserve something. Let me keep working towards that. Chameleon. Fire. The ultimate shapeshifter. The ultimate adapter. Since Page of Cups is like, this could even be 2. Okay, you could be just that bad. I like it. What's the outcome? Oh. I'm guessing good shit comes. I mean, I don't want to fucking flip out a card and it's like, now 5 of Pentacles and it's lost. Well, then I got to get into and figure something else the fuck out. So, I guess. What? Because opportunity, a financial, this could be a donate or offer. It's like, yeah. That was being blocked or held up. It was being held up. But you're putting good out. Ooh. Yeah, look, it's coming back. That's what it is. There's some kind of this would be through message though. So this could be through an app where you get it, PayPal, fucking Venmo, something like that, where you're gonna get some kind of message, and this is something that you put out, or some, and a way that you handled something is also, I said, you putting something out. You could be in meditation for 60 days straight and feel like you put nothing out, and you put more out than you did saying things and affirming and having fucking focus wheels and shit. Because sometimes even that shit can fuck you up if you're not aware of the words that you use and how the universe responds to that. Somebody could say abundance could mean go fuck your mother to the universe. Let's remove it just to check it out. But it may not even be a good word if you break it down for people who like to do that. I mean, dance is in it. Who knows if that's even a high vibrational word that brings in good shit. This shit is important. For those of you that are out of your minds and you're overthinkers and even overspeakers and you do nothing but lie and set people up, God, you must have a horrible life. And if you don't, because you didn't get caught doing something yet, it's coming. But ew, to be around somebody like that all the time. What the hell that does? Listen, when you're itching to the point where you're fucking chafing and you're moisturized and you're hydrated, somebody's no good around you, huh? I hope this helped.